Hello and welcome to the Inner Wild Woman Balancing the Elements Core. We are up to ether or space as it's sometimes known. Beautiful element that's part of everything. It's always present. So let's just recap. We've been through the earth element, grounding ourselves. We've gone with the flow, trusting the process of life with water. We've allowed that inner fire to come up with our creativity, our passion. And we've been with the air, allowing that breeze to flow, trusting in the flexibility, trusting in the movement. And now we come up to ether. So think of ether like the bridge between heaven and earth, the bridge between the body and the soul. If you think of it as a symbol, it's like the spiral. So it's forever going. Think of that spiral when she moves. So ether is the light, it's the stillness. It's the spaces in between. So think of that pure energy, your consciousness. It's limitless. Your intuition, so that expansion of self, coming out from that body, coming out from that mind, and we're coming into that expansion of our energy. You know, it's like when you walk into a room and you feel different people. You can feel whether something feels good in that room, or if that person maybe is not being their true authentic self. Something doesn't feel right. So it's really about connecting that trust with your intuition that you're feeling with the energy that's been out there. So when our ether is in balance, we feel connected. So we feel connected to that divine source energy. If we're a little unbalanced with our ether, we can feel a little disconnected, a little lost. I know with myself, I really need to come back to that meditation, come back to that healing, come back to that source energy when I'm feeling too much human, if that makes sense to you, too much getting bogged down with everyday life and forgetting about that there is more, a lot more limitless potential out there that we can tap into. So a good way to think of ether is really coming back into your meditation, coming back into disconnecting from the physical body, coming back into how you're feeling, how your inner world is feeling. And connecting with trees and seeing the energy around that tree and seeing how that tree feels. So what we'll do now is we'll start our meditation. We've got a beautiful yoga pose in the worksheet, which is great to practice every day. So inviting you now to closing down the eyes. Coming in to your inner space. Disconnecting from all that is, disconnecting from your illusions, your day, your should haves, your should be's, and just letting all that stuff go. We don't need it at the moment. Finding yourself in your comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down. And just start bringing your awareness to your breath. Feeling the breath flow through the body. And practice the art of observing without judgment. So forgetting about what you think you should be doing or what you need to be doing, and just come into the art of being. Feeling yourself get lighter with each breath. As we start coming into the ethereal body. Just allowing that breath to go a little deeper now. Allowing any thoughts that may arise to just float on by. And always bringing yourself back to the breath if you find yourself wandering. It's okay to wander. It's normal, you know. Just bringing that awareness into it and bringing yourself back. So keeping with the breath now. Just start noticing the energy around you. And seeing how that feels. You can feel yourself expand. So expanding yourself, feeling yourself growing bigger, working with your energetic body. Connecting with the spaces in between. Feeling a sense of a white light washing over you. Or you may be looking at a gold fleckered light showering you. Like a cleansing cord from above. Tuning into your energy, letting go of that mind, and seeing that light around you, seeing yourself expand your energetic self. Almost like plugging ourselves in to the source, to above, to the higher consciousness, your higher self. Just keep thinking of expansion. Sending your healing light now with this meditation, healing energy. Knowing that we are connected. Beyond time, beyond space, that limitless potential. The energy is boundless. So breathing it in. And knowing you can tap into your expansion anytime you need to. Tap into that healing white light anytime you need to remind yourself to connect. Connect to your intuition, connect to above, the energy. Always coming back to the stillness. So giving thanks and gratitude for your being. We're slowly going to start bringing ourselves back into our present world, back into our human body. Feeling that flow of the breath and the body coming together. Keeping with that expansion of yourself. Having that beautiful soft smile, that soft gaze. And just start thinking about what ether, what space means to you. Write it down, just anything that pops up. Write it down in your journal. You know, make sense of it in your way, understanding it how you understand it. You can connect to ether this week through meditation, practicing your meditations, being outside and sitting in that Sukhasana, that sitting pose that's in the worksheet. And keeping that awareness, that softness when you look at the trees or plants, looking around the trees and plants and seeing if you can connect into the energy that is around. You know, start noticing how you're feeling when you're in different places, noticing how you feel when you're, say, at the shopping centre as compared to as when you're in nature. You know, tapping into the energy around you. And start working with your intuition, you know, listening to any niggles that come up for you if you're looking at different situations or different people around you. You know, maybe you might like to start playing with your oracle cards if you have your oracle cards, and just choosing a card, and rather than reading the book, you know, look at the card and see what feelings come up for you. What do you first notice? What's that feeling that comes up? Are you happy? Are you, does it make you feel a bit anxious? You know, really tapping into you, to source, to that connection. It's a beautiful energy to really connect with. And it takes time, you know, just to become aware of it. So enjoy your ether, your space around you, within you this week. Sending you beautiful blessings and love. Namaste.